Hello everyone, today is day 1 of my challenge from 50 to 5,000 bucks, and I want you guys all show you that it's possible thing on the futures to make 100x if you will put your strategy higher than your emotions. And let's go to my first trade on Uni and USDT. As you can see here, there is a big limit order for around 200,000 bucks, and I'm going long from it because I believe that the price is not going to break it. There is no much technical analysis here, so I'm opening this trade only because of this big limit order. And now let's go and check what is happening with the crypto news. MicroStrategy floats lending out its Bitcoin Truth to generate yield. MicroStrategy, the enterprise software company that made waves by issuing debt to buy Bitcoin, is looking for a way to generate yield on its massive digital coin holdings. CEO Michael Saylor discussed the strategy Thursday on the company's Investor Day call with shareholders. The Bitcoin evangelist has been using the cash flow from MicroStrategy's main business to buy the cryptocurrency. It also issued 2 convertible bonds and secured junk bond in addition to filing an equity shelf registration to raise money to acquire the digital coin. MicroStrategy now owes more than 122,000 coins. The company started investing in Bitcoin in the third quarter of the last year. They invested $3.7 billion, and now these assets can be equal to $5.7 billion, which is around like 60% of the investment. I already put my stop loss to a non-loss position, and I put a limit orders to close my position by portion, and here it touched my first limit. I decided to move my stop loss to a bit higher level, and instead of putting the stop loss by misclick, I'm closing the position by market. And even with this mistake, we are taking 20% from this trade. And the next one is Luna and USDT. Here we can see a big limit order for around $500 million on the price of 70, and this is a psychologically strong price, so we're going short from it. And here I'm placing the order grid so the Binance will take less commission. And also guys, if you close your position by market, the Binance will take twice more commission rather if you close it by limits. And this is a perfect fast scalping trading because the price already took 2 limits out of 3, and I'm moving my stop loss to a non-loss position, and I'm waiting when the price will take the third one. The price is taking my last limit, and we're making 15% from this trade. The next one happened on the RSR and USDT. As you can see here, a big limit order, and I'm going short from it. And this is a funny situation because the price didn't take all my order, it took only small percent, is like less than 1% here. So I decided to wait and leave it in case if the price will go back again, it will touch it and take my order. One more goods further is coming. Bitcoin holder Ray Dalio gets into the Ethereum. Hedge fund Titan Ray Dalio revealed he owns Ether and explained why cryptocurrencies are impressive. Crypto is an alternative in an environment where the value of cash is falling. He called cash the worst investment and the problematic asset that will lose 4-5% to inflation. The billionaire investor was a skeptic about the Bitcoin bubble for years, but change of heart this year saw him buy the leading cryptocurrency. I am not going to give the precise amount of Bitcoin, but I do own some Ethereum as well. I do not own a lot of it, he said on the interview. I view is an alternative money in an environment where the value of cash money is depreciating in real terms. And I think it's very impressive that for the last 10-11 years the programming has still held up. It has not been hacked and so on, and it has an adoption rate. Yes, here I want to mention you that financial mainstream adoption of Bitcoin is continue to grow. Meanwhile, the promise of decentralized finance or DeFi to cut traditional banks and other middlemen out of transaction has boosted interest to Ethereum. The billionaire, who has previously compared cash to trash, confirmed his dislike for fiat money by calling it the poorest investment. So far this year, Bitcoin and Ethereum has raised 62% and 420% respectively, while at the same time the Turkish currency TL has lost its value for 125%. his words have some meaning about cash and trash. And let's come back to trade. The price didn't came back to my order, so I'm taking decision to leave this order and I'm deciding to close this position. And we're up for 1 cent. And we're coming to my last trade for today, and obviously this trade was bad. There was a big limit order on the order book, but looks like it was just a spoofing order, so when the price came to it they just removed it. As you can see here on the chart, the price came from up down to the moving average, so this was a perfect place to open the long position, but instead of it I'm opening short. I'm just like, it was my mistake. I'm bringing take profit close to the price, so I'm expecting at least to cover my commission, so it will be okay. Before I finish this video guys, press a like and subscribe to the channel, and hope you're enjoying watching my videos. Yeah, the trade is about to take my profit, and let's come to the conclusion. We started day with a 50 bucks and we're finishing it with a $62, which is around 25%. And I want to finish on this point and hope you guys enjoyed it and hope you'll support me. I'll see you on my coming videos.